2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for second. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
He's got this for his part.
Oh, that just kills you. 3 putting for par.
It was nice to see that go in, because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Currently 1 under for the day. Stepping onto the par 3 third. Opting for the 5-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Currently 2 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Ah, absolutely flushed.
This one is going straight at it.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. Oh, that's consecutive birdies now, and look at the reward.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 5th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Quality shot, that one. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That should set up another chance.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 5 under. Holding steady in first place after that one. We've arrived now at the 7th, the par 4. Okay, that'll work. 18 feet to the cup. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. Starting to work its way towards the cup. He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 8th hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-wood.
This one's going to the right.
It's a little wayward.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This putt for par here.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed.
This one's for bogey.
Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 9th is a par 5. That should find the fairway.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, He'll move to 5 under par. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh my, that was launched. That one just a bit too far offline. This is his second shot. That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. 4 feet to the cup.
Crucial to save this par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Now with the honour on a par 5. Time for the second shot at the 11th. That was wonderfully done. Putting for birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Ooh, slow down. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That's a big drive. Currently -5. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, I don't mind the look of this one. In fact, this is looking fantastic. Nice birdie, well played. And that will take him to 7 under. And now that finds him in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Putting for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 3 strokes now. The 14th is a par 4. Wonderfully played. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195. Four against the wind to stick that one.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is for par.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What an opportunity to make a birdie. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the hybrid. This is a lengthy putt here. Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 8 under. This 17th hole is a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That wasn't quite the target he was looking at, I'm sure of that.
No, that one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice. Got the muscles out there. Great shot from the lie.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's disappointing.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That's tidy. Time for the second shot on the 18th.
And he's safely on the green.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
That one never quite was hit hard enough, was it? And finishing up with a par here today. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.